I've seen this mentioned in comments a couple times. It makes total sense about how, with how quickly recalcitrant was developing, why didn't Bella's skin just rip? Because remember, this is all happening in a period of like 10 days from the time that she realizes she's with Demon Child to Rabubu's birth. And she's growing so rapidly in that time. And I want to say, first of all, I do think that she was close to doing that. But two disturbing things about that. There is this comment made by Carlisle about how the amniotic sac is like super thick and refractory is like super protected by it, and he doesn't think that any of his needles could even penetrate it. But I think that we were close to that happening, honestly, because the absolute body horror of Breaking Dawn is truly unforgettable. And this made me think of something that has always stuck with me and is just imprinted, for lack of a better word, on my brain since I read this at 12 years old at the lunch table. When Jacob sees Bella for the first time when she's pregnant, and the whole demon pregnancy is told from Jacob's POV, and Stephanie spared absolutely no detail. It is straight up macabre horror. And he talks about how, of course, she's so emaciated and he's so horrified about how her stomach looks so disproportionately large, right? And then he says that he sees these ink splatters on her stomach, that they're like these big black splotches. And then he puts together that the ink spots are blood. They're bruises all over her stomach. And I never forgot that. And there's so much more. And I truly cannot believe that Breaking Dawn was published as a YA novel, let alone a romance. Actually, did you know that Breaking Dawn is categorized as a dual POV romance? Doesn't that just because you know who the dual POV is? But that, and when Jacob says that Bella vomited a fountain of blood, not like a dribble, a fountain, and that is when Remembrel starts tearing her way through and Bella's spine. Like, you know the scene, and he describes it.